Thank you very much for your help. Where are you from?
I'm from Brighton in England, in the south.
Would you mind my asking your age?
I'm 30 years old.
Oh, 30 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 31, so
Yeah.
we're not really
Same age,
different,
yeah.
What did you used to do in your country?
I've been a musician all my life, so I grew up performing, playing, teaching, played a lot around Europe and that sort of thing.
Oh, really? What instruments do you play?
Guitar and sing.
Oh, wow, that's like a dream life, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't
It was good. It was good. But after living in England till like I was 25, I was kind of bored of the weather, not a lot of opportunities, and came out here 2018.
2018, so you've been here for like 4 years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, since I was like early 20s, I love traveling, I love going overseas and stuff like that. That's why I used to work in a real estate company in Japan, but then I quit, decided to come over Australia, and it's been great. It's influencing really good in my life.
Yeah.
I'm more like a flexible person, and I can think in a different way from the time I used to live in Japan. Do you think it's been influencing your life in a good way to, you got out of your own country and started living overseas?
Yeah, I think when you move your own country, your horizons expand and you're just more curious and to kind of get a better life and inspired, and then it makes you just do harder work. You go out your comfort zone, you meet more people, a lot of different cultures in Australia, learn new things. But what I love about Australia is that the minimum wage is like $25 an hour.
Yeah, good money.
But that means the cleaner, the bartender, the manager, they're all kind of on the same money and everyone can live a good life.
It's really fair in this country, I reckon,
Yeah. People have their doubts about the system, but like if you grow up in England, it's like
it's not like
$13 an hour, it's rainy, like there's a gap between wealth, the working class man, and then the CEOs. It's ridiculous.
It's completely
Whereas
different.
here, it's a lot closer.
Yeah, closer. Yeah, that's what I like about Australia as well.
Yeah.
So last question is gonna be like this: you decided to get out of your own country and try your life in another country, in another society. I reckon in my country, Japan, there are a lot of people, especially young people, and not only young people, but people in all generation, kind of worry about their future or simply wants to expand the possibilities in their life.
Yeah.
So coming overseas, living overseas is one of their options, but somehow they're kind of afraid, hesitate to do so because, what if I quit my job and come back to Japan? There's no job or something like that, financially as well. So let's say if your brothers and sisters or cousin are in the same situation, what kind of advice would you give them?
I always say, if you're in that same life you've been living for 10 years and you're thinking about it so much, and that's the biggest sign already.
That's
and
the biggest sign.
You're not happy with it. And the worst thing you can do is you can come and try it for a year and you can always go home.
That's
But as soon as you turn like 40, 50, then you can't come and try it for a year and go home.
Yeah, and then when you regret, it's too late.
Yeah, and you learn from your failures. Like I came out once for a year and then went back and regretted it, so I came back. And
really?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword because your life will never be the same. You go home and nothing will ever feel the same, and you'll always be your mind will be out here wanting more and more experiences, and once you start traveling, that's kind of it. You get outside of your bubble, and then it's even worse when you go home to like Japan or England, and everyone's doing the same thing they did when you left.
Yeah, right.
So it kind of messes with your head because you're kind of like, wow, like 6 years have gone by and you're still doing that, but I've had this amazing kind of experience over 6 years.
Right.
So it's thinking, but I'd say try it. There's only two types of people anyway. There's the ones that dream about it and kind of go for it, and there's the ones that just don't even think about it and it doesn't even cross their mind because they're so happy in their 9 to 5 life. And so
that is true. English people are really good at speaking. Like I interview many English people. They have really their opinion.
Yeah, there's a lot of opinions in it.
Yeah. Thank you very much anyway.
No worries.
Have a great day.
See you, mate.
僕のチャンネルでは様々なトピックに関する外国人のインタビュー動画を毎週配信してます。見るだけで頭の中がグローバル化すること間違いなし。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。